Did you know NATO's response to modern threats includes battling hackers, dealing with space warfare, and managing the rise of authoritarian powers? But can this 75-year-old alliance keep up with today's global challenges? When NATO was established in 1949, its purpose was clear: to unite Western powers in defense against the Soviet Union during the Cold War. Armed with the principle of collective defense, if one member is attacked, all others must respond, it was a revolutionary idea for maintaining peace. Fast forward to today, and the Cold War is long gone. Yet NATO continues to expand and evolve, taking on responsibilities that go far beyond its original scope. In a world shaped by emerging threats, cyber attacks, terrorism, advanced technologies, and an increasingly aggressive Russia, NATO finds itself at a crossroads. Is it equipped to address the demands of modern geopolitics? And what does its evolution mean for global security? NATO faces a more complex and unpredictable world than ever before. Its most pressing challenges include cyber warfare. State-sponsored cyber attacks are an everyday reality, targeting critical infrastructure, disrupting elections, and threatening the security of entire nations. NATO must defend against these attacks while determining how and when to invoke Article 5 for a cyber event. Geopolitical aggression. Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 reignited concerns over European security. Meanwhile, China's economic and military expansion has added new dimensions to global power struggles. Terrorism and non-state actors. Groups like ISIS and Al-Qaeda may not control nations, but their destabilizing activities remain a persistent global threat. NATO has to find ways to counter these without compromising its traditional military focus. Emerging technologies. The rise of artificial intelligence, drones, hypersonic missiles, and space-based weaponry challenges NATO's ability to stay technologically ahead of adversaries. Internal cohesion, with 31 member nations and more seeking to join, keeping unity amidst differing national priorities is becoming increasingly difficult. Members occasionally clash over issues like defense spending and geopolitical alignments. Each of these challenges requires innovative strategies and unparalleled collaboration, testing NATO's adaptability like never before. A legacy of evolution. NATO's ability to adapt has been its greatest strength. While it began as a bulwark against Soviet expansion, the alliance shifted gears after the Cold War. From managing conflicts in the Balkans to leading operations in Afghanistan post 9/11, NATO has consistently redefined its mission, addressing today's threats. Cyber defense is a priority. NATO has elevated cyber defense to the level of traditional military operations. Member nations now share intelligence on cyber threats, and NATO's cyber defense pledge ensures collective security extends to the digital realm. It even operates cyber defense exercises, simulating large-scale attacks to prepare for real-life scenarios. Eastern European security. Russia's actions in Crimea and Ukraine have pushed NATO to bolster its eastern flank. Troops have been deployed in Poland and the Baltic states, while NATO regularly conducts large-scale exercises in the region. A global approach to China. While NATO's traditional focus has been Europe and North America, the alliance is now turning its attention to the Indo-Pacific. Partnerships with Japan, South Korea, and Australia are part of NATO's strategy to counterbalance China's influence. Technological innovation is key. The NATO 2030 agenda prioritizes staying ahead in emerging technologies. Initiatives include integrating artificial intelligence into defense strategies, developing countermeasures for hypersonic missiles, and exploring the militarization of space. NATO has even established innovation hubs to collaborate with private sector tech companies. Climate change as a security issue. Recognizing that climate change exacerbates conflicts, NATO has begun incorporating environmental concerns into its planning. For example, its disaster response units are increasingly involved in addressing climate-related crises like wildfires and floods. One of the most defining moments in NATO's recent history was the Madrid summit in 2022. For the first time, NATO identified both Russia and China as central challenges to its security. This shift in focus was reflected in the Strategic Concept 2022, which acknowledged that global power dynamics now require NATO to look beyond Europe and North America. Equally significant was the addition of Finland in 2023, marking NATO's expansion into the Arctic and significantly altering the security landscape in Northern Europe. Sweden's pending membership highlights the momentum NATO has gained in the face of Russian aggression. These developments symbolize NATO's transformation from a Cold War-era alliance into a dynamic organization addressing 21st century threats. NATO's evolution is a testament to its resilience. From countering the Soviet Union to combating terrorism and responding to cyber threats, NATO has continuously adapted to stay relevant. Its new focus on emerging technologies, global partnerships, and climate-related challenges ensures it remains a vital force in maintaining international security. However, challenges persist. Can NATO maintain unity among its diverse members? How effectively can it counter the growing influence of China and Russia? These are questions that will shape the future of the alliance. What do you think about NATO's evolving role in today's world? Is it living up to its mission of safeguarding freedom and security? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our other videos on global alliances and geopolitical strategies.